It's Sam. I wanted to talk about Cardano. Now, Cardano has just been ripping recently. It's been doing incredibly well. So I want to take a look at how much Cardano you would need to retire. Now, I'm not saying that you should go out and invest this much in Cardano by any means. I think you should definitely have diversification. If anything, I'm always a little bit too well diversified, I think, with the exception of crypto. I'm pretty heavily invested in a few cryptos, but I want to take a look at it because we have a lot of potential catalysts down the line here. We have Goguen, which is coming. We have smart contracts. We have the need for Cardano, since so many different applications and so many different cryptos are going to be built on this. We can see the Cardano ecosystem, and people have been posting about this recently. There's just a lot coming to this platform. So we're going to have a lot built on Cardano, and it's going to really dry up the supply of Cardano and most likely shooting up the price. We're already starting to see that a little bit. I think we're starting to see a little bit of FOMO buying because a lot of people want to be invested in this cryptocurrency. Now, we've seen it go from $1.50 just 1 or 2 days ago now up to $2.30. And it is really the only crypto that's in the top 5 that's doing well recently. All these other cryptos have kind of just been trading sideways or trading down a little bit. Now, the reason I'm taking a look at this today is because I love talk about early retirement and stuff like that. Now, I think you always have to be careful because there are some things that we're just not going to be able to talk about today. Like if Cardano goes down once we invest in it and it goes up to a certain price, I can't account for all the different numbers that could happen. This is accounting for several different things and assuming a couple different things. So if you guys don't mind just hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. If you like Cardano, definitely hit the like button. Share this to people that you know because I love making Cardano videos. I'm pretty heavily invested in Cardano, so I'd love to be able to talk about it more. Now, there's also a subscribe button and that bell notification to see exactly when I post a video. And what we're going to be talking about today is if you get an interest rate on your Cardano. So I use Voyager to hold my Cardano. So we're going to assume that you can get 5.25% interest, which is what I get on Voyager right now. And you want to replace a $60,000 a year salary, and you want to actually use your Cardano interest to do that. Now, we're going to assume that once you get to a certain price, we're going to assume that your Cardano just kind of stays at that price. So it doesn't go up in value more than just maybe inflation. So you need $60K a year. So let's say Cardano gets to a market cap of 100 billion. It's at 74 billion now. It's not too far of a thing to think that it might get up to 100 billion. I mean, that would be a price of $3.10. I think we'll probably get there here pretty soon, honestly, especially as Goguen gets closer. And then to have the amount of money then to replace your 60K a year salary, you would need 367,000 Cardano. That would be about $1.1 million, which would give you that $60,000 a year. So right now, that amount is worth about $846,000. So if you went out and bought all the Cardano for this amount, you would need about $845,000. So that's a good amount. Now, of course, we're still talking short term right now. We're not talking about 10 years from now what Cardano is going to be at, or even 5 years. We're talking about like the next year. Then we have Cardano at the same market cap as Ethereum. So this is possible, I believe. A lot of people are saying $10 is possible for Cardano. A lot of people think that once we start building applications and there's that real need for Cardano, that we will have it push up to $10. Now, this is a little bit higher than that. So this would be assuming that it's the same market cap as Ethereum. We would see it at $13.67. Now, with that, the number of Cardano you would need with that 5.25% interest rate is 84,000. Now, that would be worth about $192,000 now. Just so you guys know, there is a link down to Voyager Digital down in the description. If you guys want to try this out, you can get $25 worth of free Bitcoin. So you could get yourself about 10 Cardano after you deposit $100. So it's getting a little bit more attainable there. Now, I think this is more of a well-balanced portfolio you should have this in. Like I said, I can't say that enough. I don't want to hear anyone going and putting all their money in Cardano. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just trying to be careful here. But then we have it hitting $1 trillion. Now, maybe this is right towards the end of altcoin season, right towards the end of the bull market. Maybe this is the next bull market. We don't know. This would be a significant jump from where we are now. So this would be significant. It would be over 10x. And we've already 40x'd from the beginning of the year, or from when we were at 5 cents, I should say. So that might have been a year ago. So we're at 1 trillion market cap, about the same market cap as Bitcoin. So I think if we're going to get several different cryptocurrencies in the 1 trillion club, I think it's BNB, Cardano, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. So could be possible. $31 per Cardano, number of Cardano to make you $60K a year at 5.25% interest would be 36,770, which is worth about 84,500 right now. It's kind of interesting, right? It starts to get you thinking, okay, if I can pick some up on a dip, if I could buy $5,000 worth, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, maybe I don't want to retire on this. Personally, that'd be kind of risky unless you have a lot of money already and you're okay risking a little bit. Maybe you don't want that much in Cardano. Maybe it's part of a 3 or 4 different cryptocurrency approach. I know personally, I have 3,000 Cardano right now. I'd love to pick up more. That's not going to make me a millionaire anytime soon unless Cardano hits $300. So I am not looking to become a millionaire from Cardano. At this point, I would love to pick up more. I was not lucky enough to pick up in the 5 cents, or I was not smart enough to pick up when it was 5 cents. I've been buying in the mid ones, and I would love to pick up more. But I have Ethereum, I have Bitcoin too, I have some stocks too. So it's interesting once you start breaking it down like this. Now, what do you guys think? Do you want to become a Cardano millionaire? Do you think I'm being a little bit too cautious? Like, could we hit 2 trillion in the next bull run? Are you guys going to hold through the bull run? Are you going to sell beforehand? I think there's so much potential, and it's really, I think it's a good sign that Cardano is actually moving up on all the red in the market. Now, don't get me wrong, we could see a pullback. Like, we could see it back in the ones. That would be difficult because I think there's a lot of buying pressure with all the potential. And now people are looking at Cardano like, hey, why is this going up when everything else isn't? And they're seeing all the catalysts. They're seeing everything coming over the summer. They're seeing the need for Cardano and why people are buying it. I think we're seeing a rotation out of Bitcoin just in general. With all the energy usage issues that they've been talking about, Square saying that they're not going to be buying Bitcoin soon. We have Elon Musk saying that he's not transacting in Bitcoin because of the energy efficiency. Dogecoin is still kind of a gamble, but Cardano is energy efficient. It has a lot of catalysts. It's peer reviewed. This is why I think even if you look at it and you say, oh man, this is expensive now, I don't think it's going to be this level for long. Now, we could always see dips. Like we saw $1.50 or $1.58 Cardano just a few days ago. So we will probably see more buying opportunities. So I'd just be ready. I'd be paying attention to it. Of course, this is not financial advice, but just something to be on the lookout for. I'm sure a lot of people would have loved thinking about Ethereum at 3,800 back when it was 4,400, right? But how many people are buying now? That's the question. So just take a look at it. Think about what you want to do with Cardano and what your game plan is. I personally really like it. It's still less than the position in Ethereum I have. Part of that is because Ethereum 2.5x'd for me. I was buying in the 1100s and 1200s and 1300s. So I would be more than willing to add more to Cardano here soon. Now, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, thank you for checking out the link down below to Voyager if you guys want. There is a link down there to my Patreon. So if you want to see exactly what I'm buying and selling, I've been saying for the last several weeks that I've been buying Cardano. I talked about how I was building up a pretty good position in it. I added more spots at the lower dollar tier recently, and I think there are a few left. If you guys want to check that out, definitely check it out. I tell everyone what I buy and sell in the stock market and in cryptocurrency, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.